Sorry, we had some technical difficulties. We had to create a new broadcast here. It's the second broadcast in parentheses if you check the title of this broadcast, but we are back on the air. And dribbling up over the timelines, Jalen Miller, 23-10, the final 30 seconds of play here in the first quarter. Warriors trail. Matt, you're here with you, the GSHS Sports Network, now dribbling down. And the clock continuing to wind, and they had to run it. Now down to 20.6 seconds, and now the clock continues, just completely comes off the board. So now we have a stoppage of play. They're going to have to try to put this clock back on there. And so now we're going to have some, looks like they fixed everything. We're all ready to go. We had our broadcast go out on us, and then we had the clock go out. But we're back on the air. Here we go, off of the inbound. It's Jalen Miller. Pass to Sed Wesson, back to Miller. Miller with the basketball, working. Up top, it's Sed Wesson. Wesson, left wing side. It's Darnell Ziga. Lost the basketball, gives it to Wesson. Wesson lost it and turns it over. Now on the fast break, Travion Hinson finishes with the right hand. Now 2 seconds to play in the quarter. One, the jumper at the buzzer off the heel. Kicks out to the right side. It's no good by Jalen Miller, and that brings us to the end of the first quarter. You're on the GSHS Sports Network, on the GSHS Sports YouTube channel. We'll be back for the start of the second quarter. Warriors trail 25-10. We're about to start play here in the second quarter. Of course, we had some technical difficulties. We apologize for that as we start a new broadcast. The first one terminating early. We're sorry about that one. But here we are here in the second quarter of play. Warriors trail by 15 up over the top line. It's Jalen Miller. Miller, left wing side to Ziga. Now up to the top for Sardania. Rolls around the rim. The three is no good. Coming the other way, it's Bernard Reynolds. Reynolds up top now, left wing side. Kevin Garr, who's wide open for three, and he knocks it down to make it 28-10. Kevin Garr averaging 35 points a game coming into play tonight. And here's a steal coming the other way. Garr dishes it down low, going up for the finger roll. The bucket is good in the lane for Nicholas Butler, and it's now a 20-point lead, 30-10. Up over the timeline, Sardania, left wing side. Ziga and back to the left point for Jalen Miller. Miller in the lane, dishes it down low off of the hands of Ty Simmons. Goes out of bounds, and the Warriors turn it over with 7:10 to play here in the first quarter. Or second quarter, excuse me. She did have some technical difficulties. Those of you just tuning in, at first quarter, we had to terminate the first broadcast, but we're on here in the second quarter with our second one. And fingers crossed that we get it to last the entirety of this contest. 7 minutes to play. Now under 7 here in the first half. Patriots up against the Warriors, 30-10 here on the campus of Freedom High School in New Tampa, Florida. Left side wing with the basketball. It's Nicholas Butler. Now Xavier Betancourt and back up to Butler up top. Butler gives it right wing side. Bernard Reynolds pass down low to Betancourt, back outside to Gar on the left wing for Butler. Betancourt and back up top, Gar. Gar gives it right wing side to Betancourt. Betancourt pass down low, it's tipped, stolen. Here comes Sed Wesson the other way. Wesson spinning, turning, dishes it left wing side. Jalen Miller thought about going for three. He'll go up for the shot, and he drew a foul while going up for the shot, so it's a foul, or shooting foul. He'll shoot two at the line. Jalen Miller will. So it's Bernard Reynolds who picks up his first personal, 3 for the home team in the Freedom Patriots, and just 1 thus far for the Steinbrenner Warriors. Miller at the line, and the Freedom Patriots student section making some noise as Miller knocks down the first one. 30-11. At the line, looking up towards the basket, is Miller. He puts up the second one, and it's good. Sardinia will check in for Sed Wesson. Warriors down by 18, 30-12. The inbound, just checking in, was Joan Melendez. On paper, smelt like Joan, but he goes by Joan. Up top, it's now Melendez with the basketball. He lost it. Turnover coming the other way. Jalen Miller just got one to beat, and Betancourt lays it off the high glass. Finishes on the left side of the lane. 30-14. Warriors trail by 16. Under 6 to play until halftime. Up over the top line, it's Nicholas Butler. Right wing side for Joan Melendez. And a whistle, and we've got a timeout called by head coach Ken Angel. And so the Warriors trailing 30-14 with 5:45, a timeout, so we'll pause. We'll be back momentarily. The Warriors down by 16. Off the inbound from Joan Melendez. Now it's Xavier Betancourt, right wing side for Nicholas Butler. Butler on the right wing side gives it to Kevin Gar. Fade away from deep for three is no good. Off the heel, kicks out right into the hands of Sardinia. Sardinia gives it to Miller. He settles it down along the right wing. And now a pass inside, and just trying to do too much there. Was a quick pass, trying to catch his Freedom Patriot defense off guard. Goes out of bounds. Turnover, and the Freedom Patriots get the basketball up 16. Under 5.5 to play until halftime. Matt, you're here with you, the GSHS Sports Network on the GSHS Sports YouTube channel. Broadcast select Steinbrenner Athletic Events live. Left wing side, Nicholas Butler. It's along the corner near the baseline to Joan Melendez. Melendez, left wing side. Now passes down low and back outside. It's Xavier Betancourt for three. In and out. Ripped down rebound, and the putback is good for Kevin Gar, who has been just impressive so far in this contest. Under 5 to play in the first half. Guy who averages 35 points a game has lived up to the hype so far. Jalen Miller, a jumper from the right elbow is no good. The rebound falling down with it. Ty Simmons gets it out to Riddy Banerjee along the right wing side. Now to Ziga. And it's tipped away from Ziga all alone, going up for the layup and finishing as he hits the deck after the bucket is Nicholas Butler, and the Patriots back up by 20, 34-14. Sardinia, left wing side. Dishes it to Darnell Ziga. Ziga spinning, turning, lost the handle on it. It's picked up and stolen by Jalen Royster. Pass down low. Betancourt going up for the shot. He is bumped into by Jalen Miller, and Miller is called for the foul. And that's Miller's first personal of the evening. And that will send Xavier Betancourt to the line. Betancourt, the point guard, the main playmaker for this team. It's a senior standing at 6'3", 165 pounds as the first free throw rolls around the rim and kicks out to the right side. Players checking on and off the court, and it's Dante Johnson. Ty Simmons checking off for the Warriors. Dante Johnson into the ball game for the Patriots. And the second free throw is up, and it's good for Betancourt. Warriors wearing their road navy-on-navy uniforms. The Patriots wearing their home whites. Ziga, right wing side, Jalen Miller. Miller dishes it right wing side to Sardegna. Sardegna going up for the left. He's hacked from behind. And we've got a foul down low. And the foul is against Nicholas Butler. A shooting foul will send Angelo Sardegna in the line with under 4 to play here in the first half. 3:53 to be exact as his first free throw hits the front side of the iron and kicks out. Right over left staggered at the line. Dribbles once, spins the basketball, puts it up, and gets it to toilet bowl into the bucket. He's 50% on that trip to the line with the Warriors down 35-14. Or 35-15 now. 20-point game. The Patriots lead. Left wing side, it's Nicholas Butler. Butler with the basketball, gives it on the left wing side to Juwan Melendez. Back up top to Betancourt. Now right wing side, now dribbling in with it is Jalen Royster. Back outside, the pass goes to Juwan Melendez, and he can't handle it. Can't get a handle on it as it goes out of bounds. A turnover. Warriors get the basketball with 3:32 to play here in the second quarter. Down by 20 as Jalen Miller dribbles up court, up over the timeline, and Ty Simmons about to check in for the Warriors. Now it's Sardegna, left wing side, pulling up for a deep three is Miller. Splash! Knocks it down. Warriors trail now 35-18. Up over the timeline, it's Xavier Betancourt. Left wing side, Melendez. Over to the right wing, it's Xavier Betancourt. Yes, Xavier Betancourt with the basketball, right wing side. And he'll give it over to Monty Telasani. Now Jalen Royster with a jumper from the left side. Block it, and it's no good. Coming the other way, it's Jalen Miller. Miller working against Melendez. Left wing side, Sardegna. He drives in, goes up for the layup. It's too strong. The rip down rebound for Dante Johnson. Over the timeline, Xavier Betancourt, right wing side. His pass goes down low to Telasani. Telasani up top to Betancourt. Said Wesson and Ty Simmons both to check in. And this is a three that's good for the Patriots. (38-18). Now here's the three from the other side. Banerjee, it's no good, but the rebound off of the hands of Telasani goes out of bounds, and the Warriors will maintain possession. Checking out is Darnell Ziga, as both Ty Simmons and Seth Wesson check in, and the other coming out for the Warriors is Riddy Banerjee. I believe that three was made by Xavier Betancourt. And the inbound along the near sideline on the left side. And the inbound goes to Ty Simmons, who goes for the reverse layup under the basket, is no good. Coming the other way, Xavier Betancourt for the Patriots. Driving in the lane, going up for the shot, no good. Second opportunity, no good. Now it's Jalen Royster who tips it up, but Ty Simmons hit the deck down low, and he is in a lot of pain down below the basket. Has said Wesson and both head coach J.R. Allen out to check on him. And here comes the athletic training staff. This does not look good. I hope that he's going to be able to get up on his own power, but not a good sight to see with Ty Simmons on his stomach, lying down on the floor under the basket. Got him to roll over now, so now we have a timeout. We'll step away. Ty Simmons getting attention as he's helped off the court, needing some help off the court. I believe it's his ankle, maybe the problem, and he never liked to see that. So you saw an injury to a Blake player back in the overtime winner on the home opener, in which, the Wiregrass game, in which it was an injury. Wiregrass Ranch ended up winning that basketball game, but was without one of their big playmakers, and not a good sight for the Warriors. And Ty Simmons, a lot of pain on that bench. Under 2 minutes to play until halftime. Jalen Miller up top to Angelo Sardania, was off of his foot. He was able to regain possession. Now it's the right wing side. Jalen Miller gives it to Sed Wesson. Wesson with the basketball. Up top to Darnell Ziga, pass down low. Justin Daniels gives it to Sardania, back outside. Miller right wing side, and he's called for the travel as he went up. He's able to make a basket after driving in, but it was too late as it's a turnover on the travel. 88 seconds to play until halftime, and checking in is Brylan West, the junior forward, standing at 6'5", 250 pounds. Big guy down on the floor. He's around the basket. Melendez, left wing side. Here's a jumper from the left side wing for three. And Telasani, it's no good, coming the other way. The Warriors down 40-18, 22-point lead. Way up for the shot is Sardania, and he draws a foul. It'll be a shooting foul. This will be the 15th foul coming up against the Patriots. It's on Joan Melendez.
Angelo just missed a free throw. He just shot.
Well, Sardania missing his first free throw. His second free throw goes up, knocks it down. Up over the timeline, here comes Xavier Betancourt. Warriors trailing by 21. Back up top, Xavier Betancourt. Betancourt dishes it to the right elbow and back outside to Telasani. It's stolen as it was intended for Royster. Here comes Jalen Miller. What a block down low by Jalen Royster, bringing the Patriot fans to their feet. And now Royster taking a deep three of himself. A little too greedy there. After a huge block by Jalen Royster. And checking out is Telasani. Matt, you're here with you, the GSHS Sports Network on the GSHS Sports YouTube channel. Off the inbound, it's the right wing side, just checking in. Jack Stone from the right side. 43-19. Warriors straight on the right wing. Sardinia rolls steps down the rebound, and we got a foul down low. And the call is going to go against Brylan West. It's his first varsity action of the season for West. And here's the inbound from Miller. It's stolen right off the inbound by Xavier Betancourt. Betancourt up over the timeline with speed. Dishes it to the right wing side, and now it's Jack Stone back out to Betancourt. Now on the right wing side and back out top to Betancourt. Left wing side, Jack Stone. Stone gives it to Betancourt. Betancourt up at the top. Now on the left wing side, it's tipped away out of bounds. Actually, Sardinia didn't get any hands on it. Went to Stone, and he lost the handle on it. It's a turnover. So it goes out of bounds. Warriors to get the basketball. It's Sed Wesson out the inbound. Gives it to Sardinia, who launches a three right before the buzzer, and it's to the right side of the bucket, but no good. Just off the iron. And that brings us to halftime. The Steinbrenner Warriors trailing 43-19. We'll be back just for a quick recap over the halftime when we come back, and then we'll have the third quarter of action on the GSHS Sports Network on the GSHS Sports YouTube channel. I'm Matt Scheer. We'll see you for the start of the third quarter. we start the third quarter of play here. Warriors on defense against this Freedom High School basketball team. We talked to Coach Sidland before the half, and he said we need somebody off the bench that can provide kind of a spark for this basketball team. This contest is down right now 45-19 after the layup to start off the second half. Now it's on for three. No good. They have Sardinia now coming the other way. It's Nicholas Butgar now the right wing side, driving him with the basketball, but taking one too many steps on Hinson, the senior guard at 6 foot 105 pounds, and to turn over the Warriors set to get the basketball with 7:19 to play here in the third quarter. Matt, you're here with you, the GSHS Sports Network. You want to tune in, and that game was supposed to start at 8 o'clock, the girls' contest, but that's going to be pushed back to until the conclusion of this one as the Warriors got here just a little late, caught in traffic. Sardinia finishes with the right hand, and the Warriors now down 45-21. Up over the timeline, it's Nicholas Butler. Butler at the right point with the basketball. Now it's back up top, and the left wing side, Royster gave it to Hinson. Now to Xavier Betancourt, pass down low. Royster with the basketball. Back outside, right wing, it's Kevin Garr for three. Rolls around the rim, no good. But the put back down low by Royster is good, and it's 47-21, Patriots lead. Matt, you're here with you, the GSHS Sports Network on the GSHS Sports YouTube channel. Right wing side, Sardinia thought about it. Now driving in is Justin Daniels. He goes up for the shot and is fouled on the way up. And it's a foul against Xavier Betancourt. That's his first personal of the contest. At the 6:25 point here in the third quarter. Sends Justin Daniels to the line. Man of the knees putting up the shot. And it rolls around the rim, and it's good. Daniels making his first free throw. Warriors trailing 47-22. Warriors down by 25 points, trying to make it 24. His jersey number is Justin Daniels. He puts it up and knocks it down. 24-point deficit. Nicholas Butler. Butler, right wing side. It's Travion Hinson. Hinson now left wing side to Butler. Butler back up top. Betancourt. Back over to Butler. Butler on the left wing side, approaching the final 6 in the third quarter. Right wing side, it's Travion Hinson. Back up to Xavier Betancourt. Now left wing side and pass down low to Kevin Garr. Back up top to Betancourt. Right wing side, Hinson tries to drive in. His pass goes out of bounds. It's knocked out of bounds by the Warriors. Good defensive play. Now under 6 to play in the third quarter. 5:59. Warriors down by 24. Off the inbound, Xavier Betancourt. Right wing side up top to Garr and left wing side to Hinson. Back up top to Garr. Garr, right wing side to Nicholas Butler. Butler working against Justin Daniels. Now left wing side, a three for Betancourt. It's off the heel, kicks out. The rebound for Garr, gives it up top now to Butler. Butler working against Daniels. Left wing side to Betancourt. Betancourt back up top to Nicholas Butler. He goes up for the layup off the high glass and banks it home. And the Warriors now trailing 49-23. Up over the timeline, it's Riddy Banerjee back over the right wing to Miller. And the pass down low as it goes back to Banerjee is to Sardinia, but is knocked out of bounds before it gets to Sardinia. And so the inbound will go to Jalen Miller. Miller on the right side of the basket along the baseline. He's covered by Travion Hinson. The inbound pass is knocked out in front. Great defense there by Travion Hinson, and they'll reset the inbound. Head coach D.R. Allen talking to the official along the baseline. Just getting clarification on a couple things, and here's the inbound now from Jalen Miller. Miller looking. The pass comes up top to Justin Daniels. Daniels with the basketball now on the left wing side. It's Jalen Miller. Miller, cross-court pass trying to hit down low was Daniels, and it's stolen here. Nicholas Butler up over the timeline. The right wing side to Kevin Garr, pass down low to Royster, and the pass comes back up top to Nicholas Butler. Max Otto about to check in on the near sideline along with Seth Wesson. the freshman. Trying to get maybe something started. Here's a layup finishing from the left side. It's good for Travion Hinson. Here come the Warriors. It's Jalen Miller to Riddy Banerjee. Back over to Miller up over the timeline. Miller on the right wing side. Back up to Riddy Banerjee. No look pass to Miller, and then it's to Daniels. Pound low to Miller, and it's blocked right out of his hands and stolen by Kevin Garr. Garr pass down low to Butler, and then into the hands of Royster. He finishes with the right hand, and it's now 53-23. A big lead for this Patriots team. Approaching the final 4 minutes of the third quarter. Banerjee. Now it's to Darnell Ziga back outside right wing. Here's Sardinia to the travel, and here comes a change in personnel for the Warriors. Riddy Banerjee and Darnell Ziga come off, and in comes the freshman Max Otto along with Sed Wesson. Otto, if you remember, the past couple of games, 2 games ago against Wiregrass, had a key block down low and played exceptionally well. Has some great IQ on the floor as a freshman off the inbound. No really kickball off the inbound off of Jalen Miller. Inbound came off of the foot of Xavier Betancourt. So here's the inbound from Jalen Miller. Miller has to hurry. And the inbound comes up top, Sed Wesson. Wesson with the basketball, pass in the lane. Justin Daniels with a reverse. And one, knocks it down with the layup on the right side. And the foul is against Keebway Dorsey. Keebway Dorsey called for the foul. And here's the end one opportunity for number 24 on the floor, Justin Daniels. Off the heel, kicks out. And the rip-down rebound into the hands of Gary Williams. Tipped and almost stolen up over the timeline. Now over the left wing side, it's Keebway Dorsey. Back up top, Nicholas Butler. Pass down low. Trying to go up for the shot. It's no good. The putback opportunity is then good from Gary Williams. He finishes from the right hand. Now the final 3.5 to play. In the third quarter, Warriors down 55-25. Left wing side, it's Sed Wesson. Wesson off the high glass, it's no good. A loose basketball picked up and beautiful behind the back pass. Now coming up is Xavier Betancourt. He finishes for the left hand, 57-25. Now a 32-point lead. Warriors trailing. Jalen Miller up top, Max Otto, the freshman. A whistle, and Otto took one too many steps with the basketball. Turnover on the travel, and the Patriots to inbound up 32 points. Off the inbound, it's Nicholas Butler. Gave it to Travion Hinson, and back to Butler. Butler up over the timeline, left wing side, wide open. Travion Hinson for 3. We got a whistle. And it's an offensive foul. This one's against Keebway Dorsey. Jack Stone checking in for the Patriots. And here's the inbound up over the timeline, Jalen Miller. Miller with the basketball. Got a whistle, and the foul is against Gary Williams. That's his first personal. On the defensive foul, it forces Sardinia to inbound from the far sideline. It goes to Jalen Miller. 14 fouls total for the Patriots here in the second half, and none for the Warriors yet. Going up for the basket. Beautiful job there from Jalen Miller. Brings it within 30, 57-27. The Warriors trail. Up over the timeline, it's Nicholas Butler. Left wing side, wide open is Jack Stone. And he cashes in a 3 from deep. 60-27, the Patriots lead the Warriors. We approach the final 2 minutes of play in the third. Right wing side, it's Otto. Now it's Sed Wesson. Otto, right wing side, wide open for 3. Splash! Knocks it down. Huge bucket for Max Otto. Makes it now a 30-point game, 60-30. Patriots lead on the right wing side. Side, it's Jack Stone. Now dribbling with the basketball, going up for the shot, Keebway Dorsey. And a foul down low. Keebway Dorsey picking up the foul, and that is his third personal. Still a 30-point game, and checking into the contest now for the Warriors is Jacob Unger, and here coming up over the timeline is Angelo Sardegna. Darnell Ziga to the right wing side, Sed Wesson. Approaching the final 90 seconds here in the third quarter. Driving in down low, the pass is stolen. Behind the back, it was Sardegna trying to pass it up in the lane, and Jack Stone top. It's Gary Williams. Williams over to Melendez. Now on the right wing side for Stone. It's tipped, and it is knocked away by Sed Wesson, but there's a whistle on the far sideline. Goes out of bounds, and the Patriots retain possession of the bat, up 30. One and change to play here in the third quarter. Left wing side, it's Donovan Chancellor. Chancellor with the basketball up top. Gives it to Jack Stone, right wing side. And a whistle and a timeout by the Freedom Patriots. Head coach Ken Angel in his first season, 4-1, coming into his sixth game on the 2018-19 season, his first year as head coach. A full timeout, so we'll pause by 30. Freedom back. .104 to play here in the third quarter. The final minute of play in the third, now underway. Left wing side, Jack Stone. Patriots with the basketball. Right wing side, it's Melendez. He dribbles back up towards the top and gives it to Keebway Dorsey. Pass down low. Dorsey going up for the shot. He finishes with the left hand. Just sheer size down low. And a timeout called by head coach J.R. Allen with the Warriors down by 32, 60-2 to 30. And it's a 30-second timeout with 44.9 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And the Patriots with a big lead, up 32. Want to stick around for the girls' contest. They were supposed to tip off in 11 minutes, but that game's going to be pushed back as we're not even in the fourth quarter yet. We're just about in the fourth quarter with 44.9 to go in the third. As traffic, one of many things we dislike in life. One of the main reasons these contests have been pushed back. We're enjoying some Steinbrenner hoops. Not the kind of score you would like if you're a Steinbrenner fan, but there's still plenty of time to try to chip back, but you got to do it quickly. Sed Wesson's pass is tipped and stolen. Now it's thrown down court, and this is going to be an easy turnover, and the Warriors will get the basketball back. Dangerous there, though, as the Warriors almost turning over the basketball again. Warriors trailing by 32, 62-30. Here's the inbound from Angelo Sardegna. Gives it to Max Otto. The freshman's up over the timeline. Otto on the left wing side has already made a three in this contest. Now a jumper from left elbow. He gets the rim and falls into the bucket. Back to a 30-point game. 15 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Right wing side, Jack Stone. Under 10 seconds now. The pass down low. Gary Williams goes up for the shot. Banks it home. 6 seconds. Warriors got to hurry here. 3 seconds. Sardinia up over the timeline. He'll put up a 3 as time expires, and it's an air ball, goes out of bounds. And that brings us to the end of 3 quarters of play for the Warriors, trailing by 32, 64-32. We'll pause and we'll bring you the final 8 minutes of play. The fourth quarter is upcoming. A Warrior by on the GSHS Sports Networks. 8 minutes on the clock. The 4 players. And then pass down low to Justin Daniels. Now cross-court pass. Here's Jacob Unger, the freshman. Splash! Knocking it down. A freshman getting in on the action. And the Warriors, that's a good is side shot away in Sardinia for the Jalen Miller. Their team can be poised for a comeback. They trail 64-35. 7 minutes remaining. Warriors down by 29. Left. Patriots with the basketball up top. It's Gary Williams. 64-35. Patriots lead now. Way up for the basket and finishing down low. It's good for the bucket. And that was Wade Dorsey. On wing side, Riddy Banerjee in and won't go. And the rebound for Dorsey uncontested and gives way to the timeline for the Patriots. Under 6.5 to play here in the final quarter of regulation. With the girls' game coming up next. Williams gives it to Melendez. Melendez. Dorsey, and now on the left wing side. Stone, his 3 is no good. Off the iron and kicks out, and Sardinia with a chase down rebound. Left wing side now driving and going up for the shot. An offensive charge as Banerjee went up over the top of Gary Williams, and Banerjee getting called with his name. Left wing side, it's Jack Stone. Under 6 to play here in the final quarter of regulation. Melendez going up for the layup, bounces around the rim, kicks out. Rebound is for Jacob Unger. He gives it to his fellow freshman on the floor, and Max Otto, who dribbles out of trouble. Unger now right wing side at Sardinia. Splash! Knocks it down. It's now 66-38 Warriors trail. Justin Daniels with some pressure on Melendez. Up over the timeline, left wing side. Here's the 3 ball, and it's off of the iron and no good for Dante Johnson. Coming the other way after Otto got the board. Now it's a left wing 3. Splash! Back to back from 3-point. And it's 66-41. Up over the timeline, left wing side, it's Dorsey. Now gives it to Donovan Chancellor. Chancellor with the basket. Melendez, Jacob Unger. And then wisely brought it back. Chancellor dishes it out, right wing side. Jack Stone, high arcing 3 off the iron. Chase down, rebound. Sardinia fighting for it. It's off of him as he dives to the floor out of bounds. And now both Max Otto and Jacob Unger checking out. And in checking to the ball game is Jake Lighthall. And ball game, Chandez back to Chancellor on the left wing. It's passed down low into the hands of Daniel Jimenez. Jimenez not able to get the bucket to go, working against Rich Barnes. Now on the left wing side, Melendez. Melendez up against Jake Lighthall. Right wing side, it's Jack Stone. Stone with the basketball, trying to drive in. Puts up the shot, draws a foul, and he'll shoot two. Arms. To the line, 67-41. Now makes it 68-41. Up over the timeline. It's Riddy Banerjee. The senior guard gives it to Justin Daniels. Daniel. On the left line, it's belted from behind by Sardinia, and then the ball goes out of bounds. So the Patriots will retain possession. And off to inbound it is Bernard Reynolds.
Riddy and Rick, I gotta get the big guy, Justin.
4-14 regulation. Jordan in for Justin Daniels. Younger guys getting some experience here off the inbound. It goes out 15 to play. In regulation, 48-41 to the Freedom Patriots. Off Sardinia, up over the timeline. Sardinia making back-to-back threes down on the floor earlier. Rich Barnes back up top. Jake Lighthall, Fortenberry back to Barnes up top, gives it to Angelo Sardinia. Sardinia with the basketball. Pass down low. Riddy Banerjee goes up for the bucket. It's knocked out of his hand. Got a foul call down low. And the foul is against Donovan Chancellor. Excuse me, Dante Johnson. Barnes, here's Banerjee for three. Off the iron, kicks out to the left side, and it's Daniel Jimenez. Gives it over to Bernard Reynolds. It's Donovan Chancellor here who puts up the bucket. He gets it to go. It's 70-41. Back to a 29-point lead. It's knocked away like a poke check in hockey, but the Warriors able to regain possession. Putting up the shot was Jake Lighthall, the junior guard. It's no good. Here come the Patriots. Pass down low off the hands of Daniel Jimenez, but somehow finds the hands of Donovan Chancellor. Now Sardinia goes up for the layup. It's too strong off the play. Is Dante Johnson. Now dishes it left wing side for a two-pointer. Is Jack Stone, and it's 72-41. A Patriots back ahead for it off the iron, kicks out. And the put attempt by Rich Barnes. It was on the right wing side. Opportunity off the heel. Daniel Jimenez, who's seeing his first of the 19 campaign. at the line, right off the front. Both Max Otto and Wesson and Riddy Banerjee will both check out of the ball game. 53 to play. In regulation, the Warriors here in their 16th meet. They're Tampa. Florida in the Freedom Patriots. The rebound for Jimenez after the free throw is no good. Up top, it's Bernard Reynolds. Right wing side, Jack Stone somehow throws it back in bounds. Said Wesson on the steal. Here come the Warriors. Wesson lays it up off the glass and into the bucket. And the Warriors trailing 72-43 with a full timeout called by head coach J.R. Allen with 2 minutes and 36 seconds to go in regulation. We'll pause for 30. The Warriors trailing 72-43 here on the road at Freedom High School. This is your home for Steinbrenner Hoops on the GSHS Sports Network, on the GSHS Sports YouTube channel. Off the inbound, Jack Stone gives it ahead to Bernard Reynolds, who's up over the timeline. Reynolds lost the handle on it. He's able to pick it up on the left side wing, gives it up to Jack Stone, and now on the right wing side for Dante Johnson. On the left side, dribbling in is Madi Telasani. Telasani back up top, Jack Stone, and back to Telasani. He gives it up to the top for Bernard Reynolds, who will settle it down at the point as we approach the final 2 minutes to play here in regulation. On the left wing side, it's Bernard Reynolds. Reynolds up top to Dante Johnson. Johnson on the right side to Jack Stone. It's under 2 minutes to play, and the Patriots trying to wean down the clock. Jimenez with the basketball took one too many steps. He's called for the travel and the turnover. Warriors set to get it with 1:55 left in regulation, down 72-43. 29-point lead for the Patriots. Said Wesson on the left wing side. It's Max Otto. Now to Rich Barnes, right wing. Said Wesson, right wing. He'll put up a three. Off the iron, it clangs up and into the hands of Bernard Reynolds, and we got a foul down low. It was an off-ball foul against Jack Stone. That's his first personal of the evening. And it sends Jake Lighthall, the junior guard, to the line. Right over left, Lighthall stands at the line, looks up to the basket, puts up the shot, it hits off the heel, and the rip-down rebound for the big man down low, the 6'6", 200 senior forward, Daniel Jimenez. On the left wing side, now pass down low, Jimenez using the body, and he clocks Said Wesson down low and gets the bucket to go. 74-43, Warriors trail the Patriots. Up over the timeline, it's the left wing side for Rich Barnes. Now it's Said Wesson in the lane, gets a finger roll, that's good. 74-45, back to a 29-point lead for the Patriots. Final minute of play approaching. And knocked away out of the hands of Bernard Reynolds by Max Otto. With 62 seconds to play in regulation. Off the inbound, it's Jack Stone. He comes into the backcourt for Dante Johnson. Johnson up over the timeline, under a minute to play. Warriors trailing 74-45. Now a three-point jumper on the left side is good for Telasani. Madi Telasani with a three. On the right side wing, now dribbling in back up top, it's Said Wesson. Wesson got the feed from Jordan Fortenberry and a steal by Bernard Reynolds, but not before the official says there's contact on the steal and a foul. And that's Bernard Reynolds' second personal of the evening. And that sends Sed Wesson to the line. 9 team fouls for the Patriots here in the second half, just to the Warriors 2. A shot goes up and knocks it down. Good. Well, the Warriors, with 40.5 seconds to go, as the second free throw is no good off the iron. Coming the other way are the Patriots. After this contest, they will go on the road on December 11th at Wharton High School. Back up top for the Patriots. The pass is stolen. Coming the other way is Jake Lighthall, and he gets the fast break points and the timeout called by Head Holland with 17 to go. So playing Wharton on the 11th, and then on the 12th, home against Lato, and on the 14th at Plant. Before winter break until after Christmas, around the road, Warriors are on the road. Start of the new year. We'll pause just briefly during the timeout. 7:48 here on the GSHS Sports Network. Off the inbound, here come the Patriots. Final 10 seconds to play on the clock. Over on the right side, it's Telasani. Comes cross-court pass in the hands of Bernard Reynolds to junior guard. 5 seconds, 4 on the clock. Telasani, cross-court pass, Jack Stone. And time runs out, and the Freedom Patriots with a huge win against the Warriors in dominating fashion. 77-48 final for the boys' game. The girls' game will be coming up next, but the boys will fall to 2-4 and 0-4 in district play. And the Patriots will move to 3-1 in district play and 5-1 overall under first-year head coach Ken Angel. So thank you for tuning in. We'll have the girls' game coming up next. You'll have to find that link on our Sport. Tuning in. I'm Matt Sheeran. As always, God bless.